everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Stephanie, I'm the blogger behind Brighter Darling, and if you watched just a minute ago, I literally recorded my 2018 finale of my project pan, my Empties project, and this is going to be my 2019 project pan. So, as you'll tell, I'm literally in the exact same outfit, same makeup, no shame. So let's just get into what I want to start to make a dent on, if not completely finished, in 2019. Okay, I'm gonna go through like skin, then eyes. That's honestly all I have, like face and then eyes. That's all I have. I've learned a lot from my 2018 is that I went a little overzealous. So I scaled it back. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 12, but like there's a variance in that because the last category is eyeshadow in general, so we'll get to that at the very last part. All right, let's get to the first thing. Concealer. This is my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This, it looks like it's at about here on the tube, so I don't have much left. This I have to use like now in this like last bit of winter because it is NC30, which is a very light shade against my skin tone, and I'm the lightest I have ever been right now because I haven't self-tanned in like 400 years because I've been dealing with a 4-month-old baby. But even on my hand, which tends to be tanner, it's pretty light. Like this is a light color, so I have to really make the most of this right now. I can use this in the summer, it just is like really dramatic, so I have to use a darker powder to set it down. So my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC30 is on the official list. I have two foundations, both are very similar. They are full coverage, semi-matte finish, longwear foundations. The first one is one I've repurchased at least 3 or 4 times. It's by Estee Lauder Double Wear, the traditional longwear makeup. I wear shade Tawny most of the time. I have a summer shade, which is Shell Beige. So this is another one that I do have to use up. Actually, yeah, I can make this work most of the summer, except for when I'm very tan. So anyway, this is at about halfway. This is like where the line is that it's done. So I should be able to do that. The problem with Double Wear, as much as I really love it, it is literally a holy grail. I wore this on my wedding day. I put it in yearly favorites all the time. If I wear it too many days in a row, it does tend to congest my skin a little bit. It's just the nature of any kind of a heavier formula, especially this. This is one of my most full coverage foundations, so it does that. So I just have to kind of like use it, but beware that I need to do like a detoxifying mask after I've worn it for a few days. Otherwise I deal with congested skin. So anyway, the next one that I said is very similar is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. This is in shade 6, very similar to Tawny, maybe slightly lighter. This one also has SPF in it, in case you're curious. This one, I don't think I guess I am about halfway in this one too. It looks like it's at about here. I should get a Sharpie and mark these up for you guys so we can see how it goes. But yeah, this one is a little less full coverage than the Estee Lauder, but it can be built up to there. This one doesn't bother my skin as much as the Estee Lauder one. The problem with this one is it does have that SPF in it. It's not much, it's just 15. But if you are a little precarious about flashback, SPF can do that. So just keep that in mind. I personally have never had a problem with the flashback, but you know, just putting it out there. So this is on my list of hopefully to finish. Okay, the next category is powders. I have 2 that I want to finish, and if you saw my 2018 favorites, powders are not really a big problem for me to get through, so I have very high expectations that these will be no issue. I took one summer one and one winter one. So the winter one is my Glow Skin Beauty. I finished exactly the same one of these from my previous 2018 Empties. It's their pressed base. It's a mineral powder foundation. This is in shade Honey Light. It's a perfect match for me right now. Brand new. Like I literally only used a little bit today to set under my eyes for this video. So I really love this powder foundation, and to wear it as a setting powder on its own. Like I can wear it in multiple ways. The second powder I want to get through, this one I have to use more in the spring and summer. It's a little deeper. It's my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in medium golden. I have made quite a dent in this already. Like the dome is obviously totally flat now, so this should be pretty quick to get through once I can be a little tanner and wear a darker color foundations, and I will set my face with this. Beautiful powder. Both of these are very natural looking on the skin, so can't go wrong with either of those. I'll be happy to use them. The next category is bronzers and blushes. So I have one duo I want to get through. It's this infamous NARS Orgasm and Laguna blush and bronzer. I picked this up a few months ago just because I was really curious about trying Orgasm. I hadn't tried the Orgasm blush like ever in my life. Isn't that crazy? And I really like it, but it is a slight bit too light for me. And Laguna, same thing. Like, I used to love NARS Casino bronzer, but Laguna was always a little too light for me. So as you could tell, I've already hit pan on the bronzer slightly because I have to use a lot of it. And the blush, it's another one that I have to use a lot of to get like it to show up. It's pretty, but you know, that's just for what it's worth. I wouldn't repurchase full sizes of either one of these, but I should be able to get through this. They're tiny, and I have to use a lot of them to make it work, so I should finish it fast. The next one's a blush. So this is MAC Gingerly. Now, I don't think I'm gonna finish this. In fact, I know I won't finish this, but I would just like to hit pan on this. Like, that would be nice. I've had this since 2014. It was my wedding day blush. This is my like most favorite blush of all time. Like, it's up there in my top 3 if it's not my number 1. I love this shade. It's like a tan peach, hard to explain, but the MAC bronzers apply on the skin really nicely. I have a couple of them and I really like them, and I love the packaging. It's just no fuss, easy to travel with. Yeah, so Gingerly I would love to hit pan on. Please, Lord, it's been what now, 5 years? So that would be nice. Next is a bronzer, another MAC product. I have quite a few MAC products this year that I want to get through. Wow, I just realized that. It's the MAC Bronzer in Refined Golden. This one I've hit pan on, so I'm going to try my best to finish this one this year because there's just really no reason for it. It's a classic bronzer. It has a little bit of a shimmer in it, very, very slight. You cannot really tell, to be completely honest, once it's on the skin. The problem with this one is it gets a little hard to wear in the winter because obviously you could tell it's pretty warm toned. So against the skin, it can be a little, I don't know what the word is, like orangey, I guess, a little bit. You can see right now it looks a little orangey on me. So I might just have to put more self-tanner on. I am completely without self-tanner right now, so it's not a good, what do you call it, like comparison against my skin right now. But since I have hit pan, I can use this in the summer. It shouldn't be an issue. I think I can get through this one this year. Fingers crossed. And lastly, for the face products is a highlighter. This is by Hourglass. It's their Luminous Light Ambient Lighting Powder. I'm obsessed with this. This got me through pregnancy and beyond. Like, I've already hit pan on it. You could see, like, because they're like baked, it's like right in the center of the pan. This is freaking stunning. Like, if you don't have ambient lighting powder and luminous light, get you this right now. It is perfect. It literally, if you're pregnant and you feel like crap because you're in the first trimester, or you're in the third trimester and you feel like crap, or you're in the second, whenever you are pregnant, you need this in your life because it will fake this ethereal pregnancy glow. I had so many people when I was shooting videos while I was pregnant be like, your skin is beautiful, you're glowing, like, what is it? And I swear to you, it was not the pregnancy. It was that I was using this all over my face, like as a finishing powder. Then I also use it as a highlighter, but more often than not, I use it as a finishing powder everywhere. And it gives a blurred, glowy without being like shimmery. Like, it's not like putting highlighter all over your face. It's just a very unique, like, this is what it looks like. It's very satiny. That's the word. It gives you like airbrush looking skin. I don't know how else to put it. Beautiful. I would repurchase this in a heartbeat, and I will repurchase this as soon as I'm done with it. Luminous Light is the way to go. I've tried a couple others. They're difficult. You have to really find one that works with your skin tone, but I think Luminous Light, unless you're very tan to deep, this is, I can't speak enough of it. You basically have heard enough. So anyway, next item is a eyeshadow primer. It's the Marc Jacobs Undercover Coconut, whatever it is, eye primer. There's literally no reason why I have not made much of a dent in this other than I have like 4 or 5 eyeshadow. A stupid amount of products, let's be honest. Anything that you see beauty YouTubers talk about, we have stupid amounts of all of it. So I just need to get through this. I don't even know what made me buy this. Don't even ask. I cannot justify why I would have bought this. It's not a great eyeshadow primer. It's not a terrible one either. It's just whatever. But yeah, so I gotta get through this one. It's very similar. The texture is very similar to the Urban Decay, the original primer potion. It's just more expensive, so stupid me for buying it, but whatever. We're gonna get through this. I'm gonna just use this religiously. Okay, now the last one is the eyeshadows. Now, this is how we're going here. I don't think I am going to finish all of these eyeshadows because there are quite a few, but for what it's worth, I want to make significant progress on them. So I want to start with one I've already made significant progress on, and that is Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I used this a lot after pregnancy. Don't ask me why. It was just, I don't know, I just was drawn to the colors. So I've made several, I've hit pan on several shades, as you can tell. Out of the, 14 colors in here, I've hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them I've hit pan on. I'm about to hit pan on a 7th. So there's a good chance I can finish a significant amount of these shades in like an entirety of out of this palette. So I probably wouldn't finish maybe like Red Ochre, Venetian Red, like these last 4, I bet you I won't finish. Like it's just gonna be hard because I can tell I haven't really made a lot of progress on them because these are colors that are so pigmented you don't need a lot of that like shade. But the other ones, like this, obviously the ones I've hit pan on, the shimmer ones tend to like run out quickly. I feel like I can do a good number on this. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. And then this is the area where it gets a little hairy. And I want to just speak for a moment on eyeshadow singles. The lost art of Z palettes, magnetic palettes, whatever you want to call them, and our MAC eyeshadows, our ColourPop eyeshadows, our Makeup Geek eyeshadows, whatever single eyeshadow you fancy, we need to get back to that. Like, I know, I guess it does tend to get more expensive for certain brands if you purchase singles and put them in a palette. However, this won't happen if you buy singles and just use the colors you like. You won't have shades that you don't hit pan on because all you gotta do is replenish that one shade and just keep working on the other ones. Like, so for instance, like here is, I have a small Z palette, and don't mind, these are all disgusting. It's just reality. It's just they get messy when you have singles. This is a 4 quad of my ColourPop eyeshadows. I love this quad. It's perfect. Like you have your lid shade, it's a shimmer, your transition shade, a medium light brown, a little bit of a deeper brown, and a very dark, like warmish brown, purpley brown. This is a perfect everyday quad. I really need to use this more. I did a blog post on this. I'll have to link it, but the shades of the ColourPop shadows, if you have not tried them, they're so pigmented. I think they're $5 each. Like, no brainer. I really want to use that quad up more. Another one that I used to use this a lot, this is a mix of MAC and Anastasia Beverly Hills. A couple of them I'm literally like done with, it looks like. I feel like I thought I bought backups, but maybe I didn't. So, okay, just for sake, like these two up here, one of this is All That Glitters and the other one is, oh, it's so popular. Let me see if I have it on the back. Oh, Naked Lunch. Naked Lunch and All That Glitters. Classic shimmery champagne pinky very light lid colors or like brow bone highlight shades that everybody used to love and rave about. Why did we stop talking about these? MAC shadows are awesome. They're not like boom intensely pigmented like Anastasia Beverly Hills are, but I prefer that as a makeup artist. I like being able to build up the color, but I also find that the shadows like MAC that aren't as like bam intense pigment tend to have better cling to the skin. That's just me. So anyway, we have All That Glitters and Naked Lunch right here that I'm almost done with. I could probably purchase backups of soon. This I actually did repurchase. This shade is, oh my god, is it Patina, I think? I think this is a Patina, a MAC classic. It's like an antique gold with a hint of khaki. It's a slight shimmer. It's not like intensely shimmery, but it has like a satin sheen. This I did actually purchase a new one of a few months before I had Savannah. This is a MAC shade. I want to say this is Wood Winged? No, Sable. Yeah. Sable's beautiful. It's like, reminds me of a Urban Decay shade that's in the Naked palette. I use this a lot on brides. I actually have this color in my pro kit. These two are Anastasia for sure, and they're very, very shimmery. I forget what they're called. Let me see. I'm just putting them on my hand. You'll see these two. These are the Anastasia ones. It's this one and the green over here. It is pink champagne and it's gonna make a mess. Chiffon. But again, the Anastasia ones, they are a little crumbly. Like, it's very easy to make a mess with those. They literally have made the bulk of the mess in this palette. And then down here we have, I think these are all MAC. This is soft brown. Yep, soft brown, a classic. I think this is texture. And this might be beauty marked. Oh, sketch. This is sketch. Classic MAC shades. I really would love to get back into these. They're beautiful. There's no reason not to be using them more. Now, I also want to show you all my other singles that I have that I really haven't been giving much love to over the years. So this like all of these I actually would keep in these big ones, the two big ones I have here, and then I would turn the smaller ones into like more everyday use. But these two bigger ones, one is like, this is my shimmers, and then this is my all mattes. So they're gross, whatever, but they're not gross. The palette is just dusty. So these are just some shades I have that I have to use. I'm gonna read you the colors I have off the back because I do label, like I have them all written on what I have, and then I cross them out when I finish them. MAC Floof, Rice Paper, Retrospect, Naked Lunch, you saw I had that out, all that glitters I had that out, Makeup Geek Homecoming, MAC Woodwinked, Patina, Expensive Pink, Amber Lights, Texture I had that out, Bronze, Black Tide, Great Black, MAC Club, and then I have a few random Urban Decay smaller ones down here that came from, I don't know what palette, but just some shades that I did like, I didn't want to get rid of, like random greens, like I don't even know why, I don't never wear these colors, but anyway, I should be using these, like there's nothing wrong with them. I picked them out uniquely for my skin tone and my eye color that I liked them, so I want to use them more. And then the matte ones, I have a lot. I can't believe how many mattes I have, plus the ones you guys saw on the smaller ones. A lot of these are MAC and Makeup Geek. I have Mug, Makeup Geek White Lies. I have MAC Blank Type. Tea to Tint was discontinued. One of the best, you know what, it might not be here anymore. I'm gonna use it all. Oh my God, Tea to Tint from MAC. Do any of you guys remember that shade? It was the perfect transition color. Super like blendable and oh, it's amazing. I don't know why they got rid of it. Soft Brown you saw, Samoa Silk, Creme Brulee, Matte Makeup Geek Chickadee, MAC Outre. I think they also discontinued that, or that was a limited edition one. I think it was limited edition. Corks was Chocolate Copper Plate Espresso, Print, Folly, Bitten, Embark, and Hammer. Classic colors! Oh my God, this thing is like breaking because I have not used it in so long. That's sad. And then I have this random bright ass purple from Makeup Forever. Who am I with that color? Who told me to buy this? What is that about? And let me tell you something. Look at this. Those these are Makeup Forever eyeshadows. They're no joke. So it's beautiful, but it's like ridiculous for me. It's not like a color I would ever wear. But whatever. That's Sushi Flower by MAC, by the way, if you're curious. Okay, so that's where we're at here with my 2019 aspirations and goals. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. What are your thoughts on like the single eyeshadows that we just all forgot about and went to the palette world? Because I really want to discuss this. So let's talk about it in the comments. Let me know what you want to finish up in 2019, and yeah, I guess I'll just talk to you guys later, and I'll keep you posted in about, I know it's already March when I'm filming this, so I guess I can check in, let's see, March, April, May, June, July, August. I'll check in August, a month earlier than I normally would. Well, all right, whatever. I'm gonna check in August. That's where we're gonna leave it, and I'll see you guys then. So keep me posted on your progress too. Bye.